Broadcasting live on Twitch, this is the 31st of March 2018. Welcome, captains, to the Priority One Armada live stream. Kapla! I'm your host, Winters, and the first precept of the Klingon Art of War is choose your enemies well. We invite you to join us at the First City Bar on Kronos as we host our first KDF night. Joining me tonight is the Honourable Kat. How's it going, Kat?
Great. How are you?
I'm not too bad now. Really looking forward to tonight's show. This is, like I said, our first KDF night, where everything is most things are KDF themed. We're all on our KDF characters. We're on First City, so looking forward to it.
I know. I guess a lot of people didn't know there was a bar here, but there is a bar. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. I wanted to also thank everyone who kindly sent me lovely gifts of booze last week because, my mailbox got filled up with amazing gifts of booze, and I did listen to the show, so I'm going to have to talk to some people.
So you did go back and listen to the show, yeah?
Yes, I did, and we're going to have a conversation offline.
Well, I didn't give your details out. I was just talking about ideas. That's all I did.
I see. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Somebody else.
I guess I'm looking at James.
Yeah, exactly.
I see how it goes. Oh, right. Rikers is said in chat. Yeah, it was James. All James.
Yeah, exactly. Did you enjoy your birthday anyway? Did you have a good time?
I did. I had an amazing time. It was great.
Did you do anything exciting? Go out?
I did. Well, I went up to Dallas to go to a basketball game. If anybody knows, I'm a big Dallas Mavericks fan, so that's what my gift was, to go to the game. And all my friends showed up, and then my family, too, so that was nice.
Fantastic. Okay, so thanks for celebrating all things Klingon with us at the First City Bar on Kronos instance number 4. We will be drinking blood wine and snacking on gach and Hearts of Targ before ending out on this week's away mission. If you are not sure where the bar is, it's all the way to the left past the tailor. But before we do, Kat, tell us what's happening in tonight's show.
All right, Nook Nick Winters. Yes, that was my one effort.
Yeah.
I really tried some other Klingon phrases. It's really hard to speak Klingon, but I was giving it a go. But tonight we honor all those Klingon warriors out there. So if you have a KDF character, come and join us at the bar because there's a giant vat of blood wine. This is pretty cool. Instance number 4, we just said. We are going to have our roundtable discussion here tonight, and then we'll talk about the latest in Star Trek Online and Priority One Armada news, and then we'll be highlighting some of our outstanding members within the Armada to date and toasting those brave warriors who have entered the halls of Stovacor. After the roundtable, brush off your batleths and mechleths because we're going to battle some Tholians at the Nukara ground battle zone for this week's away mission. Since this is a ground battle zone, remember, set your specializations for ground combat, and you'll need an environmental suit. And is it level 50? Do you have to be level 50 for that, Nukara?
Do you know what? To tell you the truth, I'm actually not sure. I think you can get there before you hit level 50.
Yeah, I think you can just go there if you're not. And don't worry, if you're a lower level KDF character, there's enough of us, I think, here that it shouldn't be a problem, you know?
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. So environmental suit, though, you will need because it's kind of warm on Nukara. You can't breathe very well. And also remember, the second precept of the Klingon Art of War is strike quickly or strike not.
So, guys, if you want to chat with us, if you have any questions or comments, or just want to enter any of our various giveaways, then make sure you click on that follow button on Twitch so that you'll be notified when we're on the air. And if you're not a member of the Priority One Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, and then hit the enter key.
And if you want to join the Priority One Armada, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com and sign up today. We have both Federation and KDF fleets ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so you can be certain that we have a fleet that suits your needs.
Fantastic. Well, we have so much to talk about this week in Star Trek Online news, but before we get to that, let's do a giveaway.
Ooh, giveaway.
Yes. So we're going to jump right in, and we're going to start off tonight's show with a giveaway. So, our first giveaway is for an Infinity promotion, Gamma Quadrant Duty Officer Cadre.
Cool.
What we want you to do is to type in the word Klingon into the Twitch chat now to enter yourself in with the chance of winning an Infinity promotion, Gamma Quadrant Duty Officer Cadre. And we'll let that run for a couple of minutes. Just so you know, doesn't matter if it's uppercase, lowercase, sideways case, whatever. Just enter the word Klingon. Make sure it's spelled correctly. It's the only thing you have to do, and that will enter you in with a chance of winning one of these. And these promotional Gamma Quadrant Duty Officer cadres will give you either 10 Lobi crystals or an Infinity promotion ship pack. So hopefully the winner will get a ship. Hopefully.
Yeah, let us know if you win, because that's amazing.
So let's jump right into the roundtable. Kat, tell us about the new Infinity lockbox.
Well, I am going to... Oh, whoops, I just closed my thing. Hold on one second. I am going to tell you that. But we have breaking news.
Oh, I like it. What is it?
I know, breaking news. So I was just reading Twitter not too long ago, and about an hour ago, Captain Al Gecko Rivera confirmed that the first contact day event is going to happen. Someone asked him, please say it's going to happen. He said, yeah, it's an annual event. So I know people were wondering about that. Didn't that come up on the podcast last week, too?
It did, I think, actually, yeah.
And he didn't really say, but... yeah, just about an hour ago, he did say, yeah, it's coming back. So cool. Nice. I love that. I love that map. We were just talking about that the other day.
Yeah, that is fantastic news. That is brilliant.
Anyway, so breaking news for that. And then the other news that I was going to talk about was the evolution of the Infinity Box. Looks like they've made some changes to the Infinity Box. And I know that it's my favorite lockbox to open because you get all kinds of good stuff. But they basically kind of... combined a couple of the categories, so you won't have an ultra rare and a T6 separated, or the epic and ultra rare separated.
Right.
It's really not that clear on which one they're doing, but they're just basically doing a tier 6 ship pack that'll have all the ships combined, and then they will do a tier 5 ship pack and a secondary ship that they're going to combine those two together. So if you open one of those, I guess you'll get the choice of any of those ships.
Nice. Yeah,
so that's kind of interesting. And I think they also said that now they've made it to where you can open it on any character and you can trade it once you open it. So if you open it on a Fed character, but you wanted a KDF ship, you could trade it with that KDF character and open it on that person. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is definitely very cool.
All right, so anyway, then they also have added the Zenkethi lockbox ships to the Infinity Pack. So this is all coming on Tuesday, which I guess I didn't realize that Season 14.5 update was happening so fast.
Yeah, that's right. It's April 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, so this Tuesday, so they're going to retire the Discovery lockbox, which is sad, because that's a pretty good lockbox, but nothing beats the Infinity box.
Right, exactly.
Because you just get all kinds of good stuff. So anyway, they did add the Zenkethi ships and the traits and kit modules. You can read the blog if you want to know all about those. But what I was especially excited about are the Tier 6. I think they're basically going through all the T5 ships and upgrading some of those to Tier 6, because now we get Tier 6 temporal science vessels. Yay.
Nice.
I love these ships. So depending on which faction you open it on, there is a Klingon and a Romulan and Federation variant. That's so cool, because I know I have the Tier 5 versions on, all three. I think the Romulan one looks the coolest, but So basically, they have Tier 6 versions now in the new Infinity box, so I am going to be saving my EC to try and get those. And they're also giving you a Lobby version, so the Destroyer will be available in the Lobby store for all, I guess, depending on which one you want to open it on, all 3 versions as well. The ship details are available on the blog, but it does look like they've got some new consoles with these Tier 6 ships. There's an enhanced Mannheim device, but I don't know if you can use your... Oh, so you can use the other Mannheim device in the Tippler cylinder. If you do have the T5 versions of those ships, I think all of these consoles are interchangeable now, so you can use them on all the ships.
All right,
which
okay.
is that's pretty cool. And then there is a new starship trait called Terawatts, I guess is the trait you get on when you level up that ship. If you're suffering electrical or radiation damage, it will grant a reduction to the cooldown timers of your captain abilities. Let's see. Oh, it looks like they come with a special bridge. Well, that's news because, we haven't had any new bridges in a while. And if you have the T5 version, I think the skins, you can customize your ship to your heart's content. Man, my ships are going to look so cool.
How many of these ships now do you actually have?
Well, I have the T5 on a KDF character, on a Romulan, and on my Fed character.
Oh, so you've actually got all 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm obsessed with those ships, so they're great. I can't wait to get the T6 versions.
Right.
And then I also have the Lobby Store Destroyers of all 3 variants as well. And I also got the costume unlock, which is actually really cool for the Fed characters, is the really cool, the Wells uniform. And they just had that Lobby sale on whatever day, Wednesday.
Right.
So if you didn't have, and you got to take advantage of it, you could get some costumes pretty cheap.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, before we move on, I seen Nightweb in the Twitch chat. He was asking where we're meeting this week. We are on Kronos, instance number 4, and we're meeting at the bar. So when you come out of the transporter room, take a left, go past the tailor, and go past the challenge floor and straight into the bar. And that's where we're meeting. Our away mission is going to be on Nukara Prime this week. That's where we're going for the away mission. Before we move on to item 2, let's roll the dice and find out the winner of the Infinity Promotion Gamma Quadrant Duty Officer Cadre. And the winner is Salty14. Congratulations, you have won.
Congrats.
Yeah, you have won the the Infinity Promotion Gamma Quadrant Duty Officer Cadre. So if you can please contact me or type it in the Twitch chat and let me know what your in-game @handle is. We will send that prize to you at the end of the show. So yeah, very important. Let us know what your in-game @handle is so that we can send that to you. Right, moving on. Item number 2, the Alachi return to threaten the galaxy. The Alachi Alert Q event has returned from Thursday, March 29th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time till Monday, April 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Close these doors to subspace and receive bonus mark rewards. A joint fleet has gathered here to stop them. The fleet consists of science ships that have disabled their weaponry in order to divert all available resources to disabling the gate. We'll need to protect them from the Alachi until they finish their work. Remember that the science vessel's efficiency will drop as they lose crew members to the Alachi. Defend the joint fleet from the Alachi in order to ensure their success. Be careful of Alachi harvesters who'll abduct everyone who can disable the space gate. The Alachi Alert Q will offer a 50% bonus to mark rewards during this event. Kat.
Yeah, I played that a few times today. It's pretty nice marks that you get.
Yeah. So you have been taking part in the event, basically, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I needed some marks for this character and a couple of others where I was actually able to finish out some projects, so that was nice.
Nice. Good stuff. Well, my opinion on the Alachi alert is it's a red alert, and the marks aren't great. Like the first run, you only get whatever it is. I think it's like 70 or 80 marks for the first run when you pick a new prize. But still, it's better than nothing. What the event is very good for is anyone that is still working on maybe one reputation, maybe all the reputations, and they need marks. This is a queue that will be running very regularly, so you won't have to wait long for it to kick off. And you can pick whatever type of marks you want from it once you complete the queue. So if you're still working on your reputations, it's very, very good for that. And can help you to get maybe those last few marks that you need to finish out that one or more reputations.
Yeah, and it doesn't take that long. It is kind of boring, though. I mean, if you get to the Alachi as soon as they come out of the gate, then you don't have to worry about losing efficiency as much.
Right. Okay, right. I think that's enough for the Alachi alert. Kat, tell us about item number 3, the new featured episode, Renegade's Regret.
All right, so also coming, I guess, on Tuesday with the 14.5 update, we get a new featured episode, which, when they were talking about on the podcast the expansion that's coming, they were talking about a new play mode, but I don't know if this is a preview to that or not, but it's the new featured episode is basically a new type of gameplay that you're playing from Captain Neth Parr's point of view. So this is kind of new. Should be pretty interesting. What do you think about that, Winters?
Yeah, no, definitely. I was very intrigued when I found out about that. I was like, I wonder how this is going to work. Is this something that we're going to see more of in the future? Is this going to be a reoccurring thing that they're going to do? I won't really have an opinion on it until I actually get to play it. I'm usually like that. I have to actually, run through and sort of get my hands on something before I can, figure out an opinion or form an opinion, I should say, on whatever it is. But it sounds interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I like that they're trying to change things up a bit. So if we get a different point of view from, it's kind of like that episode or the episode where you fly the other ship. So I guess it's more like a, hey, fly the other player, but you're in ground mode.
Right. Yeah.
It should be. I don't know. We should talk about it next time. Maybe James and Rikers will next week.
Right. Yeah, they can basically give their opinions on it. Probably. But this is coming out on April 3rd, isn't it?
Right. Tuesday.
Right. So season 14.5. It was included in the blog for this episode that it was going to come on the 3rd of April, this coming Tuesday. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. And, of course, we have the Constable specialization that's coming with season 14.5 as well.
Oh, I didn't realize that was coming with that. I thought that was part of the expansion.
No, it seems, as far as I can remember, it's actually coming with season 14.5. I am surprised at how little information there has been for season 14.5.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It seems like we don't really know that much. Maybe they're just trying to downplay it because it's not that much given that they're having an expansion.
I don't know, I don't know. It's a tough one to call.
Or it's just that in-between phase where they're trying to set up a bunch of stuff that's about to happen.
Possibly. I mean, we've got First Contact event is also next week, as you said earlier. We've got Season 14.5 and we've got Expansion 4 on the horizon. There is a lot of stuff going on now, and who knows, maybe there's so much going on that they just haven't found the time to sort of promote 14.5. Maybe that's it, but I don't know. I have some stern opinions about STO's marketing. I think it could be a lot better, but we'll skip past that anyway. We're not going to solve it here tonight. Kat, is there any Xbox and PS4 news this week?
Nope, there is not, or not that I can find. I think because they had so much going on last week that they are good.
Right, okay. Of course, they just got Season 14 recently. It was 2 weeks ago,
last
I want
week.
to say.
Oh, I thought it was last week. But they just got ships and all kinds of stuff for last week.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of stuff there, and of course they're celebrating the anniversary on Xbox and PS4.
Nice.
Right, moving on to item 5. There was no patch notes for PC either this week. But what I do want to talk about is the interview that we done on Priority One Podcast regarding Expansion 4. So, that episode 360 is out now and available. So I strongly urge everyone to go and check out episode 360 of Priority One Podcast, because we had the lead designer for Star Trek Online, Captain Al Rivera, or Captain Gecko, on to talk about Expansion 4. Did you get to listen to it yet, Kat, or is it still on your to-do list?
Nope, I did. I listened to it last night,
Good
though
stuff.
I can't promise that I didn't fall asleep towards the end.
Right. Well,
but it was really good. I mean, he wasn't real specific on anything, but I thought for what he could tell us, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, as time goes on, we'll get more and more information. Again, this is coming back to marketing. They'll release more information as time goes by. But some bullet points from the interview. So, last week we were talking about Expansion 4, because it announced last week, basically. And we were speculating on the playable races. So what we've learned since then is that the story is going to be you as a Jemadar, and you do your missions, and you're probably going to be reporting to like the first, because they have the first, the second, and third. That's how they rank the different Jemadar. Now, what Al said was, because you were going to be reporting to the first, it doesn't really make sense for you as a Vorta or a Changeling to be reporting to a first. So those species are not going to be included in Expansion 4. So no Founders, no Jemadar. Or, no Vorta, no Vorta. There will be Jemadar. Since we have already seen one of the ships that is going to be released with Expansion 4, which is clearly a Cardassian ship, we can assume, and this is purely an assumption, that there is going to be playable Cardassians included in the Jemadar faction. So there's probably only going to be 2 races or species in the faction. Probably. We don't know. There might be Karama, there might be Dozai, we don't know, but
yeah, he was pretty vague about that, but he did mention the Karama, though.
Right, he did. Yeah, so that's something that we know. There's going to be no Vorta, there's going to be no Founders. I'm not too pushed about the Founders. I'm a bit disappointed with the Vorta. I'd love to make a Vorta character.
I know, me too. I really kind of wanted to do a Vorta.
Yeah.
But I guess you still could, technically.
Yeah, you could.
Not quite the same.
In the alien species, yeah, you could. Hopefully they'll do that. They'll add alien as one of the species that you can do in the Jemadar faction. Hopefully that'll be an option.
Ooh, yeah, that's interesting.
Alright, next bullet point. Sector space for the Gamma Quadrant. It's going to be approximately, roughly around the size of the Alpha Quadrant. So it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be, a nice size. The Alpha Quadrant is pretty big now. So there's going to be a huge area, to explore. Now, obviously, we won't be going to every system that is going to be in the Gamma Quadrant. But this has opened it up for, future story missions to be located in the Gamma Quadrant. All they have to do is just create the planet map and that's it. They assign a mission to it. But also, because they have made the Gamma Quadrant sector space roughly around the size of the Alpha Quadrant, and they've got all the systems in there, that means that any UGC content, user-generated content, so the Foundry, it means that any of us can create our own Gamma Quadrant story missions, and we can tie them to the different systems that are going to be in the Gamma Quadrant, so we can tell our own stories, which I think is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. I didn't realize that the map would be that big, so that was kind of a surprise.
Yeah, he did say that near the very end of the interview. It was one of the last things that we managed to get out of him, was the size of sector space. We were very pressed for time. He had other responsibilities going on, and we only had a very limited amount of time to conduct the interview. Right, next bullet point. There most likely will not be an XP month prior to release. That's probably not going to happen. Anyone that has been around since Expansion 2, which was Delta Rising, will remember that for the month prior to Delta Rising, there was an XP month. The entire month was double XP. They're not going to do that this time, most likely. The reason being is that Delta Rising was, like a full level cap increase. There was an extra 10 levels. It was moved from 50 to 60. And they done the double XP month in order to allow any characters that were still leveling up get to 50, prior to the release. And since we're only going up 5 levels, it's probably not going to happen. Who knows? They might change their mind on that.
Well, and if you do create a Jem'Hadar character, it's starting at 60, so it doesn't make as much sense to have an XP month.
No. To be honest, I was hoping for an XP month, because I would love to run some of my other characters, through story missions and get double XP for them. But that's just me. Anyway, moving on. They will also choose what ally they want to faction with. So one of the first things that you're going to have to do is decide you're either going to work with the Federation or the Klingons, meaning that they are not going to have their own star bases. They're going to work the very same as Romulans.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I just couldn't see them building out all that for Jem'Hadar.
Right. So yeah, you're either going to align with the Fed or the KDF. Deep Space Nine, it has got a facelift. It is, in Al's own words, more accurate to the show.
Yes.
So it mightn't be a complete overhaul in terms of like when they redesigned Earth's space dock. Like that was very dramatic. It was a complete overhaul, no similarity to the old map. This one will be similar, but just have more detail in it. It's still going to be a circle, and it's still going to have Quark's bar, and I've already seen Quark's bar. It looks just like it did in the show. There's quite a difference, but not dramatic as when they redesigned Earth's space dock. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm very anxious to see what Nick Duguid managed to get done with Deep Space Nine, because he is just fantastic.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's about all that I can remember off the top of my head, to be perfectly honest with you. But I strongly advise everyone, go check out that interview in episode 360 of Priority One Podcast. There was a lot of information in it. We got to a number of questions from members of the STO community. So yeah, I strongly suggest that you all check that one out. It is well worth the listen. I think the interview was I want to say 30 to 45 minutes, roughly, in or around that. So yeah, it's it's not too much to listen to. Excuse me. Okay, moving on to item 6, Priority One Armada news. And we've actually got a lot of stuff to talk about Priority One Armada news this week. The Priority One beta fleet has just unlocked its first Tier 4 upgrade on the Colony Holding.
Ooh, congrats,
yeah.
Beta fleet.
Priority One Gamma has reached level 72 and is only about 1 month away, maybe 2, from having its third Tier 5 upgrade available for its starbase. So they are
Well
coming
done.
on really nice.
Excellent.
Yep. Priority One Delta is approximately 1 month away from having its first Tier 5 upgrade available on its starbase. So again, some really good work there. And I know, because I checked this stuff earlier, they're going to have 2 Tier 5 upgrades available pretty much at the same time. I think it's military and science are basically neck and neck. So they're both coming up at the same pace. And they'll have 2 Tier 5 upgrades available at the same time. So they're getting on really, really well there as well.
Wow, that's pretty excellent. Way to go, Delta.
Yeah, well done, Delta. Now, the Priority One Ferengi Alliance fleet is now level 47, and it just finished its first Tier 4 upgrade on its starbase. Now, this one is truly fantastic. As many of you know, we only activated the Priority One Ferengi Alliance fleet at the end of last year, and it's already level 47. That is crazy. It is...
That's what happens when you put a bunch of Ferengis together.
I know, right? It's absolutely crazy. It's over halfway to completing, 100%. It's more than 50% complete. That is truly fantastic. And there are a number of other upgrades that are currently running on the Ferengi Alliance fleet that just need to finish up, the resources, and they will go on cooldown. So it will jump up. I think it's like level 50 or level 51 if all the upgrades get done. Right. Finally, then, the House of Moog now has military, engineering, and science up to Tier 4, and is currently running its Tier 4 upgrade on its starbase, and is currently level 57. Again,
wow.
The House of Moog we only activated at the end of last year. So well done to everyone in the House of Moog who has been working extremely hard on leveling up that fleet. There is so much stuff. And again, like the Ferengi Alliance fleet, there's a lot of upgrades that are currently online, and they just need to be finished off with, whatever resources they need. And the House of Moog will be like level 60 or 61 or something like that. There's a number of upgrades. So well done to everybody in the whole Armada.
Yeah, I know that I have a few characters in House of Moog right now, and it is hard to find projects to fill because they're already being filled.
Yes. Yep.
So, well done, everybody.
Yeah, well done, everyone. That is truly fantastic progress that everyone has been making in the Armada. Next, we would like to highlight Captain Hebrew Hammer for his recent donation that he made to the Priority One Armada website. Thank you so much. Any donations, big or small, make a huge difference. Basically, we've got to the point where, managing any of this, it's too much work for any one person, and for me, there's no way that I'd be able to afford the actual financial costs of running everything. So we have so many fantastic members like Hebrew Hammer who generously donate to the Armada website, and that money is used then to pay for the TeamSpeak server, it's used to pay for the website, domain names, all that sort of stuff. So thank you, Captain Hebrew Hammer, so much for your donation that you made to the Priority One Armada website.
Yes, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. I think we have a special announcement.
We do have a special announcement. So, this is a mail that is going to be sent out probably at the end of the show or tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I have quite a few things that I have to take care of at the end of the show, but I'll try and get this sent out once the show finishes. So expect this mail to arrive in your mailboxes. If your mailbox is full, we would ask that you would delete some old mails and make some room for this mail, because we've actually got quite a few things in the coming weeks that we want to talk about with all our members. And so I'm going to read out this mail now. The Priority One Armada will be phase shifted into the alternate mirror universe for the month of April. While there, we will have to conduct ourselves like the natives of this universe. We will therefore be changing the name of the Armada to Priority One Empire. Imperial intelligence has learned Admiral Lita and a sizable portion of the Terran fleet has decided to challenge our entry into their realm. Emperor Winters and his loyal lords of the Admiralty will lead our forces to victory over Admiral Lita and the Terran Empire. To ensure our victory, your leaders have planned some special events and giveaways. From April 1st to April 30th, members of the Empire will have a chance to win a Terran Empire ship. One ship will be given away to a lucky member per day. All you have to do to win is be logged into a Priority One Armada Fed or KDF fleet. This giveaway is open to Armada members from the rank of Lieutenant all the way up to Captain. The Priority One website, PriorityOneArmada.com, and our in-game holdings will also be changed for the month of April. As loyal officers of the Empire, we know you will tune in to the weekly Twitch stream every Saturday to hear from your leaders as we discuss the latest news of the war efforts. All this culminates on April 28th, 2018, for a special Twitch stream where we will battle Lita once and for all and conquer the mirror universe. Visit the channel at www.twitch.tv/PriorityOne. Long live the Priority One Empire. By order of the Emperor, Emperor Winters.
I don't know if I pointed this out yet, but I have said that my title during the mirror event will be Dominus of Kronos. That's my new title.
That is fantastic.
Everybody else can be lords, but that is now my title starting tomorrow.
Yes, excellent. So this is an idea that our fleet admiral on the Xbox side originally came up with, but with the help of Kat and James, we have decided to make this a cross-platform event. And basically, for the entire month of April, we're going to be giving away mirror ships. Now, some of you might say, mirror ships, whoop-de-doo, they're tier 5. Yes, they are. But remember, they're Admiralty cards as well.
Yeah, they have pretty good stats.
Yes,
so, I mean, you really can't, do. I mean, yeah, but also, you can make them look really cool.
Yep.
If you decide to fly them, but you don't really have to. If you just open it, you get the Admiralty card.
Exactly.
And then, yeah, so...
all you have to do is unpack it, put it in the dry dock, and there you are. You might use it some other time for maybe a PvP tournament or something. Who knows? But at the very least, it's an Admiralty card, and they do have good stats. Or if you want, you can sell it on the exchange, and you'll probably get somewhere between 3 and 5 million for the ship.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are going to be known as the Priority One Empire for the month of April. And then it's all going to culminate on the 28th with a special Twitch stream where we will ultimately end up in the Badlands Battle Zone. And yeah, it's just intended to be a bit of fun. There's going to be Fed, Romulan, and KDF ships given away. The winners will be picked randomly throughout the Armada. Yeah, we're hoping to have some really, really good prizes for that Twitch stream on the 28th of April. So
yeah, look for maybe outfits. You could get some Mirror Universe stuff. What?
Yep. So yeah, that's basically it. So if you see anything unusual happening to your home fleets throughout the month of April, like if the fleet holdings change their names, you know what's going on.
Oh, right. So don't be surprised if you notice some differences. But yeah, the website, we're going to update.
That's right.
Thanks,
I forgot about that. Yes, that's right. The website is going to get a facelift. We're going to change the color of the theme, and we're going to have a new banner, all thanks to Rikers. So we're just getting into this mirror universe thing. It's going to be for a bit of fun, and hopefully all of you enjoy it. This is just one of the things, of the many things that we actually have planned for this year. This is just one of them. So yeah, hopefully everyone will enjoy it and will get a bit of fun out of it, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
So excited about it.
Yeah, I know. I think it's going to be so much fun as well. Right. I think it's time to do another giveaway. What do you think, Kat?
Yeah, before we start our mission? Or do we want to do it while we're heading to Nukara?
We can do, actually. Yeah. Okay, so let's all beam up to our ships. The first thing that we're going to... We don't even need to be on teams, do we?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if the instance is full, maybe.
Okay, I tell you what. Everybody X up in-game now, and we'll start sending out team invites. And if you don't get on team, it's not the end of the world. We'll all jump into whatever instance has, the least amount of people in it. And we're going to Nukara Prime. That's where we're heading to right now. So set course for Nukara, X up in game, and in a minute we are going to do another giveaway.
Do you want to start inviting, or do you want me to start?
I'm going to start here with Kronk, then Katal, Zuthmu, and Korba. So you can take Fatcore. Fatcore?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but I invited that person.
Okay. You got him.
And Bulls. What up, Bulls?
Yes. KDF tunes. Too nice.
My team is full. Is anybody else? James, anyone? Rikers doing this?
Rikers, James, Alex, if you guys could start picking up team members, that would be fantastic. That would be great.
Yeah, these Tholians won't know what hit them. Remember to equip your environmental suits.
Yeah, I'll do that now in a second. Right. Rikers is not in game. Oh, crap. Okay. No worries. Alex, if you're listening, could you maybe start picking up some team members? Help out with that, please, if you can.
Or the Panzers, if you guys are around.
Ah, the Harry family.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start our next giveaway. So if everyone could please type the word TARG into the Twitch chat now, that will enter yourself in with a chance of winning a 23rd Century Promotion R&D development pack. Or R&D pack, I should say. It doesn't matter if it's upper, lowercase, sideways case, just as long as it's spelt right, you'll be fine. Let's check instances. Is there a new instance? Not yet, but there will be in a minute.
Yeah, we got 19 people in number 1.
I'm just putting on my environmental suit. 20 people in number 1. A new instance is bound to open up now in a minute, so once it does, we will switch.
I just picked up all the easy and medium missions.
Okay. Is that what we're going for? Just easy and medium and zone-wide?
Actually, I mean, this is the first time she's been here, so it might not be an option for her yet. So I think anyone can pick up any of those missions, and we'll just follow everybody around.
Right, fantastic. By the way, I want to thank Andrew of the Priority One Armada for donating the Infinity Promotion Gamma Quadrant Duty Officer cadre. It was Andrew of the Priority One Armada who donated that pack that we gave away earlier. And also want to thank Captain Bosch at Jedi0011 for donating these 23rd Century Promotion R&D packs that we're giving away now. We have two more of them, this one and one more to give away. So thanks a million to both of those guys for donating those to the Armada.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew and Bosch. We really appreciate it.
Definitely. Let's see, I need to get instance. Is there? Wow, there still isn't a new instance. Maybe we'll be alright in the first one.
So while the Lobi sale was happening, I actually coincidentally picked up the Terran Empire Sonic full auto rifle. So that's what I'm going to use tonight. And so far it works pretty good.
Oh, nice.
It has plus 20 versus Tholans.
Yeah. And it looks like, yes, you do have to be level 50 to get to Nukara Prime. Okay.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Sorry for the misinformation. I thought you could come here.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. Okay. Let's check and see if... no, we're still on one instance. Okay, I guess we'll take the transporter and we'll go to Camp Alpha, I guess. Yeah?
Yep, that's where we are. Oh, I'm missing one of my team people, Kirkin. He's in the beta quadrant. Oh, he must be on his way. We'll just head on down.
Okay. So, yeah, basically we just want to run around and shoot crap.
Yeah, you're supposed to disable some of these devices and, you know, collect science reports on the first couple of missions.
Right. If you pick up all the missions, there'll be a number of zone-wide missions, and there'll be a number of easy and medium missions to do. But basically just run around, shoot stuff. If you can interact with something, then do, you know. It's basically what you want to do. And this isn't a bad way to pick up some Nukara marks, and you get some dilithium, and you get some XP, and yeah, it's not a bad way of building up any of those things.
Yeah, I don't mind this map, you know, if you're going to run around. I like it better than, say, Defera or something.
I see White Maggot in the chat said, shoot crap, nice Winters. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Your eloquent use of the English language.
There we go. Just completed one mission. I don't know if it was a zone-wide one or what the dealio was, but it's complete anyway.
I know. I got 84 marks a second ago. Hey, there's Panzer. What's up?
Welcome, Panzer, to the live stream. Hopefully you're going to have fun.
I think Mrs. Panzer is here as well, and if she is, awesome. Welcome. Oh, yeah, there she is right there.
Fantastic.
Sweet.
Trying to find more of these things to interact with so that I can complete this this next mission. Oh, there's Cat.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking this phaser rifle. I'm not quite one-shotting people, Tholians, but it's not bad. It looks like Panzer has... Oh, no, someone's got a Boolean cannon, though. I bet that's awesome.
What was it the other night, Kat, that you just broke laughing? Something happened the other night.
Oh, well, that's what happened on the party on your bridge. I don't know.
Yes.
Are we talking about that?
Yeah, maybe we better not. No. Just for some reason it came back to me there. It's like, Kat broke...
It struck me as so funny, though. I don't know why, but oh man.
I had never...
I blame James.
we were having a party on... It was just an impromptu thing on one of my bridges, the Vengeance, actually. And something happened with somebody, and Kat, like, just completely... She just broke.
I think I was crying laughing. It was really funny.
She couldn't breathe. She was laughing so hard. And I've never known Kat to be like that.
It got me. It was pretty funny, though.
Transdimensional tactics. Defeat the Tholian project leader. Where the hell is the Tholian project leader?
That's the mission thing that you have to do that we never can do because it's like a 5-person mission. Yeah, as much as I've come to Nukara, I don't think I've ever actually done the end part of it.
I used to come here all the time, years ago. This was a regular map that people always came to. Mind you, that was back in the day when I first started playing.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
6-7 years, something like that.
That's so crazy. I know. I was thinking it's been about 4 years for me.
Yeah, it's been so long I can't remember exactly. So that'll give you an idea.
Oh yeah, these Boolean cannons pretty much take them out with one shot. Panzer's got his out now. And whoever Karma is in House of Moog has one.
Is that Bulls?
Is it? Oh, nice.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Wrong. I just got enough of these science reports.
Nice. Good stuff.
I got 80 marks the first with the bonus. Now I just got 18 marks.
So remember, guys, if you have not typed in the word Targ into the Twitch chat yet, do it now. We will roll the dice in a couple of minutes on that 23rd Century Promotion R&D pack. If you have, don't worry, you're entered in already. And typing it a second time doesn't do anything for you. So only people who haven't typed in yet, typing in a second time won't do nothing for you. And it looks like Karma is Bulls. Yes.
Oh, nice. Way to have my back, Bulls.
Do I hear Voyager in the background?
You're the second person. Yes, I said I was watching Voyager and I forgot to turn it down.
Is it on TV or...
no,
TV,
it's on
TV.
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
You're like me, so you just have it playing in the background.
Yeah, well, I just have to say you're welcome. It's not Enterprise.
Yes. Everyone's favorite Enterprise.
Ugh.
I don't mind the show. It's just, the...
No, I don't mind the show either. Even, what's his name? Archer doesn't bug me as much as he used to, but... Yeah, that theme music, I just have to fast forward every time.
Yeah. Man, there is so much loot. People aren't picking up their loot.
I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing down here, but something.
Something's happening.
Oh, we're supposed to be rescuing those guys. I forgot.
The guys that are trapped in the Tholian webs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And deactivating phase stabilizers, whatever that means. I like how those guys just fall out of the webs and you're like, are you okay?
Yeah. Dang, Tholian. I hate when you're interacting with something and you're almost complete and then a Tholian fires at you and totally messes it up.
Oh, well, that happens in Brotherhood of the Sword all
True.
the time.
Right, yeah. This is very true.
So they've been having a lot of flash sales lately. I wonder what that's about. Just trying to gear up for the next stuff.
There's a question, actually. All right, so let's assume that there's only going to be 2 species available in the new expansion, and we'll say one of them is clearly going to be Jem'Hadar, and the other one is going to be Cardassian. So that's just an assumption. We don't know if that's true yet or not, so don't hold us to it. But
right, maybe alien, maybe.
Right. How many new characters are you planning to create?
Well, I'd probably do one of whatever is available, though I just bought 4 other character slots. So I don't know. I can't say for sure.
See, I have already got 2 Cardassians, but they're not real Cardassians.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I'm
but
not sure.
didn't Al say in the podcast that oh my gosh, I just completely lost my train of thought because that Tholian was killing me.
I hate it when that happens.
What was I gonna say? This was a really good point. Dang. Okay, well, change the subject and then I'll remember it.
It was a good point. Trust me.
Oh, dang. Because, all right, well. Oh, because he said it was going to be like another Delta recruit or a temporal agent event. That's what my point was.
Right, the recruitment event.
Yes,
most likely.
so, yeah, depending on the rewards, I never intended to make as many as I did, but because I think the rewards were so good that I ended up making more characters than I planned.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm guessing there's clearly only going to be male Jem'Hadar. There's going to be no female Jem'Hadar because they don't exist. And there's clearly going to be engineering, science, and tactical. I don't think I'd go with, one of each. I don't think I'd do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I probably wouldn't either. But again, depends on these extra rewards you get.
Right, if they're
if any.
If they're going to do in a recruitment event, yeah.
So I'm reserving my decision until I see what is available. Because, man, if I max out on my character slots, I'm just going to feel real bad.
Well, I actually just made, was it 4 new characters?
Yeah, I thought you did. So how many characters do you have now in total?
Yeah, it's like 37 or 39 or something.
Okay, so you're close to the cap. What's that, 54?
Yeah, I think it's 54. Yeah.
Man, I do not want 54 characters. That's just wrong, but it'll...
if I got to the cap, I'd probably say, do you know what, I have to delete some. But man, that would be so hard. I think I'd find it really, really hard to delete any of them because I'm very attached.
Oh, I am too. I'm like, but no, I mean, I have ones that I barely play, and I still have like a Tellarite from the TOS faction that's still like level 20 because I can't stand playing it. But I still have it. I don't want to delete it though because I invested stuff in it.
Right. If I did delete any of them, like I'd strip them. I'd take everything that was on them off. I'd spend all fleet credits and buy stuff for other existing characters, and I'd take every resource that is on them off.
Yeah, but I always am like, if I went through the effort to create it and like design it and think of a backstory in my mind, then it's harder to delete those. I don't know how Panzer does it, having about all Cations. To me, I don't know how you differentiate between that many. But he says it's not a problem.
He lies.
Shade Slayer's like, I can barely handle playing 2 characters. Advisory Panda was like, I can't imagine 54. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I have, 26, and I don't even play half of them probably very, very often. I mean, I might check in occasionally, especially if there's an event going on, but yeah, I only really play, 4 or 5.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same as well. Like, I've got all of my characters leveled up through double XP events, but I still have the majority of the story to go through on all of them.
Exactly, yeah, me too.
And I'm kind of... I only ever play story missions on them when there's a double XP event going on. This is why I was hoping there was going to be an XP month prior to the release of X4.
Right. Well, oh well. Maybe they'll have a weekend though.
Well, sure. Was it last week? Was an XP weekend?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be a month or two before there's another one.
Oh, Panzer says it is possible to tell them all apart. He's got a lot though.
Yay, finished another mission. I'm going to take... Alright, do you want to take a Marks package or a 720 dilithium? I think I'll take the dilithium.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you needed Marks. Well, I'm like, yeah, a lot of my characters I don't play enough to have all the reputations done. Oh, I'm just running around here. I guess we already did all these missions. I have zone-wide available, just killing Tholians. I'm at 58 of 100. And it looks like that's all the missions that I had picked up, unless I need to go talk to that guy again.
Yeah, I'm going to... well, it looks like I got some more here.
Man, I really love this rifle.
Let's take a look at the base camp. See if there's any more missions there. I don't think so, but we'll have a look. Yep, no.
Oh, there's the transporter. All right, let me see if I can go pick up other missions. Oh, there's the crystal one. I don't like that one, though, because you always get shot when you're trying to mine those crystals.
I don't think... Oh, wait, no, I know that one. Isn't that in the cave, though, isn't it?
No, it's a medium... No, zone-wide.
Ah.
Collect... Oh, and you have to do 250. That's just crazy. And takes forever. So, I don't know. We can hang out here some more or whatever you want to do.
I tell you what we'll do is we will announce the winner of the 23rd Century R&D promotional pack.
Nice. Hope you get a ship.
Okay, and the winner is Silent Savage 318. Congratulations, you have won a 23rd Century promotion R&D pack. So please contact me, let me know what your in-game @handle is, and we will send that off to you at the end of the show.
Congrats.
Yeah, well done, well done. And don't forget, everyone, we are not finished with our giveaways. We have another one that we're going to do near the end of the show, so it shouldn't be too much longer. Damn Tholians.
I know. I think that crystal scanning is at a different level, though. Is that the medium camp? Beta camp?
I am not sure.
Me neither. But I don't know where the transporter is. Teleporter. Obviously, I have not had enough wine.
Destroy Tholian scanning equipment. That's one of the objectives that I have. Is that this stuff here, is it? It is indeed. Alright, so I need 4 more of them. It's so cool looking down from this height at everyone below, and everyone just running around.
Yeah, killing everybody. It's pretty awesome.
Ah, fell off cliff.
Don't fall in the acid pools.
Yeah.
Ooh, I am going to go see Ready Player One tomorrow.
Why does that ring a bell?
Spielberg movie. It's a really good book, narrated by none other than Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton?
Oh, sorry.
Dog drama.
No drama, just barking.
Okay, there's another mission complete. And collect crystal fragments, 250.
I know.
I'm like, I
don't really want to do that one because it's a pain it's a pain.
Let's me check something real quick. Yeah, we picked up a nice bit of loot and marks and dilithium while here.
Yeah, I feel good about it. And I definitely don't want to do 250 scanning of the minerals.
Yes, I don't think anybody would be too upset if we didn't do that one.
I was just thinking today, I was like, I really should take advantage of my rich dilithium claims more often. And then I was like, but then I actually have to go to the dilithium mine and do it. Nah, I'm good.
There is a dilithium weekend coming up,
Okay, well, I'll do it for that, but that's it.
I'm finally actually near the end of mine. I had like 100 of the claims, and this was before they made them account bound. So,
oh wow,
yeah, they were all bound to one character, which was actually my main Winters, and I'm down to the last 20, I think now.
I'd give you some if I could.
I'm fine, but it's I only ever use them whenever there's a dilithium weekend going on.
Yeah, me too, because I hate mining dilithium. It's so boring.
Well, like I'm not losing anything by waiting out for dilithium weekend. In fact, I'm gaining.
I'm like, because you get a lot more.
Yeah, you get twice as much, so it's
yeah,
really
I'll
good.
even go to the Fleet dilithium mine for a dilithium weekend and do those missions.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of fun, because you get to go down that one part where you have to drop all the way down those platforms.
Oh, the mine shaft thing?
Yeah. If you have never been to your Fleet dilithium mine, I highly recommend it. It's kind of entertaining, at least the first time. And they do have those warp cores there that you can get, the elite fleet warp cores that are pretty sweet.
That's right. There's some pretty good warp cores there indeed. And of course, you can also refine an extra 500 dilithium per day there.
Exactly. Oh, and you can buy an outfit there from the Taylor store, which is the mining outfit.
Right, the mining outfit. That's very, very true.
Yeah, so I know I don't go there very often, but for those out there who have never been there, yeah, you should go check it out when there's a dilithium weekend. Now, see, the dogs have been sleeping this whole time, so I think now they've decided that they're going to get up to shenanigans.
Those dogs are always up to something.
Well, that's true. They are kind of crazy. They're still kind of puppies, though.
Oh, I totally forgot that I had the, the dangerous, most dangerous games, space and ground missions. The KDF ones that give dilithium.
Oh, yeah.
I completely forgot I had those running on this guy, so I've actually picked up even more dilithium. Most dangerous game ground. Yeah, there we go.
Well, I'm a fan of this phaser rifle that you get from the Lobby store with the added Tholian damage. I'm just going to say that I still am very excited about the new T6 temporal science vessels. I hope they're not like $1 billion on the exchange. Of course, they probably will be the first day.
Right.
Hopefully the price will come down.
The price should come down. It's all about supply and demand. And, at the start, there's very few of them. After a couple of weeks, there should be a lot more, and the price should have come down a little bit. So, hopefully they'll come down to a reasonable price.
I remember I paid so much for my tier 5 my wells.
I actually don't have one.
Really? They're so cheap right now.
Yeah, no, I don't have one.
It's really cool, and it's a pretty, universal. The ship's not bad.
Yeah. No, I've heard that. All right, I've heard very good things about that ship.
I almost switched back to it the other day, right before I read about the T6 ones. Now I'm just want the T6 ones.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do other T6 upgrades. For what other T5 ships could they upgrade to Tier 6, though?
Do you know what? The only one that's jumping to mind is actually the Tempest. They still haven't done a T6 Tempest yet.
Oh, James would like that.
Do you know what? To tell you the truth, I don't know if he would or not. Because he's currently flying his T5U, and he doesn't have to upgrade it.
Well, well, I'd be interested to hear. But yeah, I mean, other than maybe the Nihydran, but that's... yeah, I don't know, though. I don't know what other T5 ships that people would want a T6 version of. Besides those temporal science vessels. Maybe the Mir ships to go with Discovery theme stuff.
It'd be nice to get another T6 Ferengi ship.
Ooh, it really would.
One that everyone can get.
Yes, I was just going to say, not like one that you have to be super special to get.
Yeah. Man, I really think they handled that so badly.
I do too. Because I'm like, if you could see how much money I give to this game, I really deserved one.
Yeah. I'm actually at the point where I don't want to know, because I know it's an...
Oh, I absolutely do not. No, I don't want to know, but I'm just assuming it's a lot. It feels like a lot. But if you think about time, too, it's a lot of time invested. If we could just have a Grand Nagus, come on, people.
I actually checked my playtime not so long ago, and...
what was it?
Hang on. Let me see if I can
years?
remember. No, it was in the hundreds. I think it was played. Was it? Let me see. Alright, so on my Martok character alone is 61 days, 14 hours, 17 minutes, and 36 seconds.
Dang.
That's just on my Martok character. Winters is up in the hundreds of days.
That's like months, like more than one.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
Well, Martok was too, but man, hundreds of days. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's something like 200 or 300 days.
I wish they wouldn't give you as easy access to those statistics.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, I don't even want to know.
Okay, I think we probably should do our last giveaway, because it looks like we're running out of things to kill. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head towards a transporter if I can find one.
I just tripped across one actually this second.
I'm like, I can't ever remember where they are.
Okay, so we will do our final giveaway. So bear with me here, guys, while I get this ready. And okay, so what we want you to do right now is type the word Bloodwine into the Twitch chat now to enter yourself in with a chance of winning a 23rd century promotional R&D pack. Type in the word Bloodwine, uppercase, lowercase, sideways case, mixed case, doesn't matter, just as long as it's spelt right, you'll be fine. And that will put you in for a 23rd century promotional R&D pack. You will either get a ship or guaranteed 10 Lobby crystals.
Yes, save up for the new, temporal destroyers that you can get from the lobby store.
Actually, there's something. There has been no word on what the next lockbox is going to be, has there?
Well, the Infinity one, but the next one, do you think it'll be like a Gamma Quadrant or something? They already had a Gamma black box, no?
Bajorn? Yeah, there was a Gamma. Bajorn, maybe? I don't know.
Or Jem'Hadar? I don't know. Huh. The Victory is Life box? I don't know.
It's a bit too soon for that, though, isn't it? Like, you'd expect that to come with the release of X4.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll announce it. But we'll have... It said a multi-week run of the Infinity box, so... I imagine that'll run through when the expansion hits in June.
Matthew Prime said in the Twitch chat that he got emailed by Stowe last week and DS9 Lockbox was mentioned.
Oh.
And STO Trust has said something similar, and so has Shades.
Well, that's interesting.
What on earth would be in a Deep Space Nine lockbox?
Dabo credits? Gold Press Platinum?
No, I'm thinking of, ships, like, what?
Ooh. Yeah, I guess no one asked Al about ships, did they?
No.
I mean, you asked some really good questions. I'm interested in how they're going to do that. If you're starting at 60, and you're starting with a T6 ship, assuming, I don't know. Huh.
Yeah, it'd be a tough one.
Yeah, these are all burning questions that we need answers to.
Exactly.
Because I have a bunch of the Jem'Hadar ships. I don't have all of them, but I have a few, and I would like to, have a Jem'Hadar and a Jem'Hadar ship. But that's just me.
Yeah, there was actually something else as well when we were finished with the interview, and I realized those of us who are lifetime members, really we should be getting a new lifetime ship for Jem'Hadar.
Oh, I agree. Now that would be cool. Or something. We haven't had any special anything for a while.
I suspect, though, that they haven't even thought of it. So I don't think there's going to be anything for golds or lifetime members on day one. I think it'll be a later edition.
I hope so. And I hope they update the Gold Press Platinum store.
Oh, God, yeah. Again, these are all questions that I wanted to ask during the interview, but we were very pressed for time, and we just didn't get through everything that we wanted to, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sure it's on the list. I mean, it's been brought up before. All
right. I think we've given enough time for everyone to type in the word blood wine into the Twitch chat. So let's roll the dice and find out who our winner is. And the winner of a 23rd Century Promotional R&D pack is Drofub. Drofub.
Congrats.
Yeah, well done. Congratulations. If you can contact me and let me know what your in-game handle is, we will send you on your prize at the end of the show. So, yeah, congrats again. Well done. Just get me your details. Very important. And we'll get that sent to you. Right. Well, I guess that wraps up episode 38 of the Priority One Armada live stream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Next week, James and Rikers will be taking the helm. As with every show, we will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada. Plus, we will be teaming up with you in another adventure zone to earn more marks and dilithium.
And if you're not a member of the Priority One Armada and you want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
Although, if you do want to join our Priority One Armada family, you can simply head over to priorityone.armada.com and you can sign up today. We have both Federation and KDF fleets ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5, so you can be certain that we have a fleet that suits all types of players.
And most importantly, don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek Multiverse on Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.priorityonepodcast.com. Want
to be notified of our next live stream? Then follow our channel, twitch.tv/priorityone. You can also catch up on our past live streams by going to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/P1network, all one word. Finally, before we go, I would like to say a very special thank you to Kat for joining me this week. Thank you so much, Kat. And of course, a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you, there would be no point in doing any of this. So until next week, take care and always keep in mind the 10th precept of the Klingon art of war: guard honor above all. Kapla, everyone. Have a good night.
Kapla. Good night, all.